Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to work with Jointplot. So here is my Jointplot. Now I would like to learn how to plot this and what this plot is telling me, in fact. In order to plot this, first of all, we are going to import the necessary libraries: Seaborn, Matplotlib, Pandas, and NumPy here. Then we are going to have the data set being generated. So I'm going to have the same data for the test. So whenever I run the code, when I have this line, we're going to have the same output, you see. But if I comment this line, whenever I run the code, I get a new data being generated. So I would like to have the same data. I keep this line. Then I would like to have my data frame called data using the data frame function from the Pandas library. We are having the feature 1, feature 2, and category. Basically here we are generating numbers normally distributed, and here we are having, and we call it feature 1. Then we are generating the data for feature 2 using the NumPy library. And here we are having the same number of data, but they are distributed with different mean and they are scaled. So because we wanted to have a little bit of a different data set. Then here in this line, we are creating a new column in the data set called category. Okay, so it assigns random values of either A and B to each of the 200 rows. Okay, to each of the 200 rows, it is going to assign A or B, and the total number of rows remains 200, but the distribution of A and B is random. So imagine, let me illustrate it with an example. Imagine that you have 200 students in a school, and you randomly assign each student to either team A or team B, but you don't control how many end up in each team. It's random. So in the data set here, each row, or let's say data point, is randomly assigned to A or B, just like students being randomly placed into teams. Basically, this line is doing this. Then we are having the set style to be white grid, because for better visualization, it would be very much helpful. And finally, we are having the Jointplot function being called from the Seaborn library. X equals feature 1, so X equals feature 1, Y equals feature 2, this is being printed here, and data of the Jointplot equals the data frame that we created here called data, and the kind is scatter. And here is the title that I choose for my plot here: basic Jointplot scatter plus histogram. Okay, so this is the title, and finally I call the show function from the Matplotlib library in order to plot my Jointplot. But how can we understand this plot? Let me zoom out a bit so you can see the figure completely. I think it's easier now for you to see the figure completely. Now looking at this plot, in the center we are having the scatter plot. Okay, we call it center region. So each point represents an observation from the data set. So each point here represents an observation from the data set. It shows the relationship between feature 1 on the x-axis and feature 2 on the y-axis. So the points appear randomly scattered without a clear pattern, because we use the random actually function. This is why we don't have a clear pattern. Okay, they are randomly scattered without a clear pattern. So this suggests a weak or no correlation between two features, because we don't have any pattern here. This suggests a weak or no correlation between two features. And we are having two histograms as well here, as you see, one on the top, one on the right. Okay, the top histogram shows the distribution of feature 1. Okay, this is for feature 1, and the right histogram shows the distribution of feature 2. Okay, feature 2 and feature 1. And both histograms indicate that the data is roughly normal because we see the pattern here, we see the pattern of normal distribution here. So they are roughly normal with most values concentrated in the center. This is one of the features, in fact, of the normal distribution. And some points in the scatter plot here, some of the points, the scatter plot are far from the center, like this one, or this one, or maybe this one, or maybe even this one. Okay, so some of the points in this scatter plot are far from the center, which may indicate outliers. Okay, so this is also how we can understand these plots. So let me review it one more time. Here we discussed a joint plot, as you see here, a scatter plot and two histograms. The scatter plot here, each point on this is representing an observation from the dataset, and it shows the relationship between feature 1 on the x-axis and feature 2 on the y-axis. And because we don't have any particular pattern here, we can simply say that there is a weak correlation or even no correlation. We are having the histogram on the top for the feature 1, histogram on the right for the feature 2, and we see the normal distribution in this plot. And some of these points that are far from the center in the scatter plot, they indicate the outliers. So basically, this was how we could have a joint plot with a scatter plot and histogram. We learned how to create the data frame, how to plot the joint plot, and how to understand it. We had some analyzing of this figure. Thank you for watching.